Another evidence for the evolution comes from the molecular biology, like structural homologies. Similarities between molecular biological molecules can also reflect the shared evolutionary ancestry. For example, at the more basic level, all living things share same genetic materials, which is DNA or RNA. They also have the same and highly similar genetic code, and they also have the same basic processes for the gene expression, that includes transcription and translation. And they also have the same molecular building blocks, which are amino acids used for the synthesis of proteins. So these shared features suggest that all living things are descended from the common ancestors. Another evidence for the evolution comes from the biogeography, the geographic distribution. The geographic distribution of organisms on Earth follow the patterns which are best explained by evolution in combination with their movement of tectonic plates over a geological period of time. The evolution of unique species on island is another example how evolution and geography intersects. For example, most of the mammal species in Australia are marsupials, as they carry their young ones in the pouches, while most mammal species elsewhere in the world are placental, which nourish their young ones through placenta. This is also because of their geographical distribution. Another evidence of evolution comes from the fossil records. Fossil records are basically the best example or best evidence for the process of evolution. Fossils are basically preserved remains of previously living organisms, and that are dating from the distant past. Fossil records basically are they complete or unbroken. Mostly organisms never fossilize, or even the organisms that do not fossilize are rarely found by the humans. First, fossils are often contained in rocks that build up of layers which are known as the stratas. Basically, these stratas provide the timelines. The layers which are near the top are considered as the newer one, while the layer at the bottom are considered as the older one. So, according to the different stratas, these stratas are basically the reference lines where the unique features can use to compare the ages of the fossils which are present in the reference strata. So fossil documents the existence of non-extinct species, showing that different organisms have lived on Earth during the different periods of time. They can also help scientists reconstruct the evolutionary histories of present-day species. Here you can see in the figure. Using these fossils, scientists have reconstructed a large branching family tree for horses and their now extinct species. This figure is basically indicating the family tree of the horse and their non-extinct relatives. Another evidence of evolution is from the direct observations. In some cases, evidences for evolution also comes from if we observe our surroundings. Important modern example of evolution includes the emergence of drug-resistant bacteria and pesticide-resistant insects. Emergence of DDT-resistant mosquitoes is an also example of natural selection, and this is also the evidence of direct evolution. Thank you.